Leave that nigga alone.
He married.
It's the year leave that nigga alone. Fuck the cow county. They cut my wig off.
What we toasted to?
Tiffany, please.
Oh. You want to go ahead and take these shots real quick?
Okay, what we shot into?
What you want to shot to?
Being interesting.
Being interesting?
Being interesting.
Okay.
Shots to being interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
And your mama do not fuck with Tito's, so I don't understand what the issue is. Ooh.
That's not Tito's. So, that over Tito's? I don't know why.
I choose Cheetos. Hey you guys, welcome back. It's your girl Tipvs.Tiffany, and I'm back with another video. I have my cousin back with me, Ivy D. Louie. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram. Ivy, shout out your Instagram.
Personal Instagram, Queen_Louie, Lewi. Business Instagram, which I'd rather you follow, Louie Hospitality, LEWIHOSPITALITY.
Of course, you spelled it right. Of course, I'll drop it down below. So make sure y'all guys go follow her on Instagram, personal and business page. How's your week?
My week was actually good. It was so good. I had a good week. What did I do this week that was so good? I stayed focused, and I didn't let negativity get to me at all. Prayed about it.
You been having negativity come your way?
Girl, I've been yin yang.
Like, what kind of negativity?
Just
like
people
with these
coming
guys,
at me.
or?
No, not with guys. Just people.
Oh, like the situation at work you was telling me about?
Yes, people coming at me, throwing dirt on my name. One thing about it, I'm going to stand up for myself.
If y'all don't know, my cousin worked in one of the hottest...
Don't say it.
I'm not...
After hours.
After hour clubs in Atlanta. I'm not going to say the name, but it's lit. So,
always.
If y'all see her face right now in this video and y'all just happen to be in that club, just say hey.
Just say hey, order your drink and leave. Tip. And then leave.
Yeah. Be like Tip sent me, and just, we gonna leave it at that. Well, I started a new job. I have not told y'all yet, but
congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am a medical assistant at a prison. I'm not gonna name the prison, but just know it's at a prison. I work in medical.
Have you met any of the real drug dealers and scammers?
You so
I'm just kidding. But I'm not.
You so crazy. I'm pretty sure they in there, but working at a prison is very different.
Okay.
Very different. This prison is I'm not sure if this is like a private prison because it sits in the middle of nowhere.
Is it federal?
No.
Okay.
No, this isn't a federal prison. So these guys in this prison, they have more like anxiety, depression, I want to say mental, but all the guys that I've talked to, they've been sane. So yeah, it's cool, but you know, you have your ones that come through and try you. Like, yeah, just for example, like when I went in for my interview for this job, all the guys that are in their same mind, they like free to walk around the yard. They open up the door for you. Like when I was walking past, they'd be like, "Hey, pretty, how you doing?" Just talk. Anyways, you guys, we got some
spicy
tonight's conversation cards. So the first question is, your significant other gives you a hall pass to have sex with another person under the condition you let them watch. What happens next?
Hall pass to have sex with someone else under the condition that he is allowed to watch. Yeah. Would I do it?
It says what happens next.
Okay. Let me be steadfast. Only way I'm gonna do it is gotta truly be someone that I wouldn't mind having sex with and leaving alone. I ain't gonna do it if it's somebody I'm really feeling.
Okay.
And let him watch, because it just need to be a hit and run. I don't need to want to revisit that situation.
Feelings involved.
Yeah, and there can't be no feelings involved.
Okay.
Would I sit back and watch him do it and give him a hall pass? Hell no. Nope.
I don't think I could do that either. Well, like you said, I think if it was somebody just like a one night thing, like me and my man at the club, and then I see somebody.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah.
Or
just,
a celebrity. Nah, it need to be a hall pass for a celebrity.
Okay, what celebrity would it be?
Lil Durk or
What?
I would definitely give him a go. Moneybag Yo can hit. I would never hit Future though, cause I love Future way too much to even do that to myself. I just rather be a big fan of his music than ever take it that route.
Well, I love NBA YoungBoy too much, but he can get it, and I'm way older than him. So, okay.
I'm way older.
Yes. You guys, this is like an icebreaker. We just gonna ask each other these questions real quick.
Okay. So, you suspect your best friend's significant other is cheating, but you have no concrete proof. Do you tell your best friend why?
I'm
why
telling.
Not? Even if you just had a dream about it.
Well, no. Okay, so if I had a dream about it, I wouldn't say anything because that's, just a dream.
But you just she's telling you like, girl, he doing this to me, he doing that to me, and you just got the feeling like, girl, it sound like that nigga cheating. You would say that?
If I had a feeling like my woman intuition was telling me he was cheating, but my thing is, if my woman intuition kick in before your intuition, that's a problem. Because if I tell you, hey, I feel like your man cheating, you already know that. I feel like you already done had this feeling.
Now,
like
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I have had good girlfriends, and I have seen their man outside doing something.
And you didn't say nothing.
And I chose not to say anything because they had already been through certain things and no action, that of them leaving that person alone. So, but let me finish. In that situation, the reason why I did not speak on it is because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I didn't even want to bring it up to her. I just rather, just, hey, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like I seen him had a woman bent over or anything. This might have been him outside with somebody else, and I just decided to just look that nigga up and down like nigga, and I just kept it pushing. I spared my friends feeling that at that point, because sometimes niggas do nigga shit and they still love that girl enough. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is, like,
was I a bad friend by not saying anything?
I don't know. But my thing is, when you tell a friend, hey, your man out here doing this, and then they stay with them, that's the thing that,
That had been the situation multiple times, so I just decided to keep it to myself.
Yeah. Because they're going to stay. So, yeah. Your significant other forgets your birthday. What happens next?
That ain't going on the block for a while. Chopping block, and he better call around the blocks that I have set up. I had an ex. I blocked him for so long, he emailed me. That's your way of getting back in. You're going to be blocked, and then you're going to have to come 20 times harder than what you could have did the first time by forgetting.
Like your personal email?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever gave a dude my personal email. Like, that's just...
I don't know how he knew it, but he emailed me. It was like, come on and unblock me. All right, let's go. You're giving your significant other oral sex and go to kiss them during the middle of it. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
They turn you away and tell you to wash your mouth first. How would you feel about that?
I would feel a way about it because, if you giving me head and you come up and try to kiss me in my mouth, I'm with it.
Yeah.
But if I'm giving you head and I try to come up and kiss you, you turn your face, then what's the problem? Some guys feel like, well, that's kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of gay, but it's yours. Like, y'all,
I've never been with a man after I gave him head and he kissed me and told me he felt like that was gay. We, at this point, bodily fluids have already been swapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would get up and leave. I was like, okay, I'm turned off.
Yeah.
That's just like damn near sneaking and taking the condom off. A nigga ever sneak and try to take the condom off, you have ruined the vibe. I don't want to fuck no more.
Do you know if he done took the condom off? Like, you feel a difference? Like, if they sneak and take the condom off?
If I'm having protected sex, my mind is more so on that condom staying on.
Okay.
So even just say if we were to switch positions, I do feel back there.
Right. Just
or
to
I'm
see.
gonna look. Yeah, hell yeah. Keep that motherfucker on. Don't hell no. You gonna play with me? If that's the case, I'd never made you put it on. Put it on. Keep it on.
Okay. Is it appropriate for your best friend and your significant other to routinely text each other about things that don't include you? Explain.
Is it what? Is it what?
Appropriate.
No.
Things that don't include you.
No.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. You know, I am a godmother of 4 beautiful girls.
Mm-hmm.
And my best friend, fiance, we do have each other's number.
Okay.
She provided each other with each other's contact, though.
In case of emergency.
In case of emergency, or if I can't reach her, I'll call him. Like, hey, where's she at? Answer the phone. And have we ever had a conversation that didn't pertain to her? It was probably about business.
Okay.
But it's nothing to where she couldn't. I don't delete shit. If she ever want to go through my phone and read our messages, it's never nothing toxic. Now, if we all talking about hitting the club without me, it's just got to be certain boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you think?
That's respectful.
I think it's respectful.
Yeah. I
but
don't
you
think
also
I've
gotta
ever
have a man that you trust enough to know that he ain't gonna, and you also gotta have a best friend that you know to trust enough to say, hey, y'all communicate without me, it's cool. What the hell y'all talking about? Oh, we ain't talking about nothing, we were just talking about this.
Okay, so I am in a group chat with my friend and the dude, you know, she's talking to, but I have no reason to contact him outside of her. I mean, for anything. The only reason I'm contacting him is just emergency purposes only. Like, hey, she ain't answering her phone. Have you talked to her? Like, that's it. We really don't got nothing else.
Nah, I mean, I will hit him up sometimes if I forget the password to, like, the TV accounts that we got. Like, I be like, hit him up, hey, bro, what's the password? I got locked out. Shit like that.
Why is you hitting him up for the password?
To the TV, because I'm trying to watch my show.
Why you won't hit her up?
She don't always answer the phone.
Okay.
I'm in the hot seat. So you gonna be like, bitch, why are you hitting my man for my Hulu password? Because you ain't answer the phone. And majority of the time, she'll say, text him, ask him. Yeah. But you gotta have that comfort level.
You got to be secure in your
trust.
You got to be secure in your relationship.
Go that route with any of my friends' mans. Let's see. Yeah.
What?
I can relate.
What?
Your significant other quits their job because they want to become a rapper. The mixtape is dropping next week, but so are the bills. Would you support them? Explain.
Okay.
Would you pay the bills for this week?
The mixtape is dropping the same week as the bills are due. What the mixtape got to do with the bills being due?
It got nothing to do with it because
that's what I'm
mixtape
saying.
Drop. If he ain't already doing shows, ain't nobody coming just because that tape drop. But are you gonna stick by your man? You gonna stick beside him?
That's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
My man.
Have I ever been put in that situation? I don't think so. But I have dated a up and coming rapper before that was trying to, you know, get off the ground. But we never dated far enough to, you know, your mixtape dropping the same week as the bills do.
I just feel like that rap shit is tricky. And a real hustler, you gonna have money to put behind yourself and money to still handle these bills with me. Don't leave me out here hanging.
Exactly.
But that make you think about that movie that Taraji P. Henson was in. She stayed down with him. She stayed down
For so long in the end.
And then when she finally left him and he got with another chick, it took off only because of that other chick. But she felt like he was still owed to her. And he paid her off. He did all that, but she still wanted his love.
You know who that is he married?
Who?
Kato. From BMF.
Who?
Kato from BMF. That's the lady Tyler Perry ended up marrying.
You be having your characters mixed up. That is not...
Yes, it is.
Tiffany.
Yes, it is.
In the movie?
Yes. That's Kato from BMF. Tyler Perry ended up marrying.
I'm going to have to go rewatch it because I don't think that was it.
In the beginning, when Taraji was in college, it wasn't her. They had a younger version of her. That was Kato.
Kato was Taraji.
Yes, when they was in college.
I thought she was talking about the lady he married. You know what I think it's time for?
What? Another shot.
It's shot o'clock.
Shot.
I'm drinking Bumbu. It's really good. This is actually Birdman, right?
I have no idea.
No, it may be Rick Ross.
And I'm drinking New Amsterdam. Don't ask why. This is what my aunt had. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised Ivy wants to take another shot. I really am.
Now, what is this one to?
I want to say something, but then they'll be in the comments. Don't be talking about that.
I mean, we can. This is for New Beginners. God presents New Beginners in so many different ways. Spiritual awakening.
Spiritual awakening.
Here we go. This gonna wake it up, all right.
Oh, your boo has been active on social media all day, but has yet to respond to any of your texts. Is this an issue?
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why it's an issue. Because why is you ignoring me? Why is you ignoring me? I done went through that.
I know.
And a motherfucker actually read my message. You know it say see. And won't say I don't what?
Okay, it's 2023. I do not have my red receipts on. I do not have my red receipts on.
You can turn them off on Instagram?
I don't think on Instagram, like on the iPhone you can, because I know how I am. Like if I don't fool with you like that and then I have my red receipts on,
well,
like I don't need
how
that.
You my boo and you don't fool with me like that?
Even if I got a man, my red receipts ain't on.
My red receipts is on.
For real?
Yeah.
No, they aren't. Well, we record on my phone. They are not. Not with me.
With some people it is. You alright?
Some jalapenos.
Yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue because you active. So why is you ignoring me? That's my question. That's the issue right there. You're ignoring me, and I want to know why.
Okay, so if they not responding, what you doing? You calling? You emailing?
I have the tendency to try to get underneath a person's skin the way they get under mine. Mm-hmm. Ignoring me gets under my skin. It gets lower than my skin. It gets into my intestines and it travels through my veins. Makes me so mad to be irritated. So what I'll do is I'll try to get under your skin. And my tactic is to call your phone as many times as I feel the need.
That's that toxic shit.
Well, it might be toxic, but you're being toxic. So why can't I make you feel the way you're feeling? I'm going to irritate you because you're irritating me. And I got to pray on it and work on it. But
so how many times do you call before you stop?
I don't know. I mean, it varies in between. You're active and I'm seeing you doing post shit, I'm going to continue to call. I don't have a limit. I would just...
You gonna stop until they put you on that block.
Yeah.
You gonna stop until they put you on that block.
Well, hey. And then you know what I'll do? I'll call around the block. And then when you stop answering the block, that's why they got text free. Ladies, get you a text free. And call from the text free. And one thing about text free is
it's unlimited
calling, and you gonna keep on calling.
A nigga know a text free number.
But my thing is,
for example, I just got a nigga number on the BLK app. We talked for a week. This nigga is annoying as hell. Like, he was like, well, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't call me on lunch break? Why you didn't call me in? Why you didn't call me there?
Why didn't you call him? He want to know. Why? I'm interested in you.
I'm interested, but I still have a life. He know where I work at. So I cannot have my phone.
But if I know you at work, okay, cool. But if I got the feeling that your phone in your hand and you ignore me, I'm not expecting me to call you 20 times and then you answer the phone happy. I know you're gonna answer with an attitude and be upset. But you pissed me off, so now I'm pissing you off.
Okay, but
that's just it. What it is. It don't got no more reasoning to it.
I blocked this nigga number. He called me from a totally different number, and I know it was him. I ain't even answer because I knew it was him. It wasn't no scam likely.
Well,
he called me from another
you should have
number.
answered and seen what he was talking about.
Okay, guys. So we just wanted to have this little icebreaker before we get into tonight's conversation. Before we jump on the topic, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram at Tiffany Perkins 158. Make sure you subscribe, follow Ivy on Instagram. I will drop all of her information down below.
Yes. Can I put some explanation behind Louis Hospitality real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So yes, hospitality runs in our family. Like, we as a family have always spent a lot of time together, and we know how to party. It'll be all blood in the house, and we gonna still party like we all just met each other and for the first time and have a great time. So hospitality literally runs in our blood. I run a mobile bartending service, meaning we go any and everywhere, and no one knows how to party like Louis. We make everything memorable. So book me if you ever need a bartender. And it won't be me sometimes. I have a host of different bartenders. And I also have waitresses. Yeah.
Popular shit. But what is funny?
How you just ate that ice?
Oh. But you guys, so speaking on all this relationship, guy, woman, sex conversation, you guys, I'm having a spiritual awakening. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I've been seeing signs. God has been speaking to me. I'm having a spiritual awakening. So I have decided, drum roll, I am now practicing celibacy.
Oh, wow.
I'm now practicing celibacy. So, yeah. How do you feel about that? Hearing that.
I mean, it's definitely a choice. I just hope that you're choosing it for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? I did have a moment where I went through a dramatic breakup, and then I went through a dramatic whole phase stage, which was so fun.
I believe every woman goes through a whole phase.
And I mean, if you haven't yet, go through one. Just be smart and protect yourselves.
If you ain't been through one, she lying.
What you mean?
She lying.
Oh, okay.
If she
claims she
had
her phase. My whole phase was so fun.
Men do it every day. So
their phases last very long. But what brought me out of my whole phase is because I got too comfortable and too wild. And I'm just thanking God that I was able to come out unharmed and still in my right mind. But after my whole phase, I went through a time period of celibacy, and once it clicked, I was fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually enjoyed my time. I found myself. I learned how to deal with me. I learned what made me happy. I took myself on so many dates. I had the time of my life. I'm still having a great time, but I learned through my celibacy. And I know now that at any moment I can just choose, okay, sex, put it on the back burner. I don't need it.
The reason I'm choosing celibacy is because I feel like sex clouds everything. You can't see it. Like, I feel like if you and I hate to say it like this, I feel like if you withhold sex from a man, a person in general, even if a man is withholding sex from a woman, I feel like you eventually see who that person for who they are. A person can only fake it for so long. Man, woman, whoever. So I feel like that's what I want to do.
Have you ever practiced celibacy before?
I think the longest I've ever been without sex is 2 years.
Okay, but during that time period, did you consider that celibacy, or are you just...
Well, okay, so when I went without sex for 2 years, I had went through something traumatic. I had a miscarriage when I was in high school. Okay. So after I had the miscarriage when I was in high school, I didn't have sex for 2 years. I was young. I just didn't know what I was doing. So I didn't have sex for 2 years. But now I'm at this age where I pray more, I talk to God more. So I just feel like this is the right thing to do, because I'm not having sex with different guys. I'm not getting the results that I want. So I feel like I just want to do something different. You
want to get to know this person mentally and fall in love with them mentally before it's...
I just want to try. Yeah, I just want to try something different. And ladies, drop your comments down below. Fellas, drop your comments down below. How do you feel about me doing this? If you've ever tried celibacy before, drop your comments. I feel like this is gonna be a journey. Like, you guys, I threw all of my toys away.
You going that far?
Yes, I threw all of my toys away.
She don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to be a freak no more.
I threw all of my toys away. So yesterday I was having a conversation with my neighbor downstairs, and I told him, we were having a drink, and I explained to him, what I was gonna do. He makes the comments, well, okay, you're on this celibacy journey, so what if you end up dating somebody that has all the qualifications that you're looking for, but he's not with the celibacy stuff? Do you just...
Well, at that point, y'all are still friends, or would you... Okay, I mean, if you and this guy that you're getting to know are still friends, you would have to accept the fact that he is not on this celibacy journey, and he does have the right to have sex with others.
He does. He does have the right to have sex with others. He's not the guy for me. He's not.
I would say he's not the guy for you when y'all begin dating, and then he steps out. Then that's cheating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But if y'all just only friends and y'all get to know each other, ain't nothing you can do about that, right?
If we are just friends, and I explain to him that, hey, I'm on this celibacy journey, and he's, still having sex with other women, that's not I don't have the right to tell him, hey,
don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. But if we are actively dating, possible relationship, and you... Yeah.
Okay, no. I hope this journey is everything that you want it to be. I know you're going to grow from it, because I grew from mine. And I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I spent so much time with me that it was just like, okay, today's just today. Today's Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Sex was totally out of my mind. You break a habit within 21 days. That's what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
But I haven't had sex since November. I mean, like I said, I've been longer without sex, so I mean, it is what it is. So then my neighbor says, well, a lot of guys, they gonna stop talking to you because of this. And I'm like, so...
not the one, because there's a lot of guys out there who don't mind not having sex.
I looked at him, I was like, they ain't talking to me now, so what's the difference? Girl, what's the difference?
He might have been trying to set it up for himself.
Man,
he was trying to shoot his shot without shooting it. I guarantee you find exactly what you need through it, though.
So when you were doing your celibacy, did you still
backtrack?
Masturbate?
I've never been a masturbator. I need a body. Big ups to the women who can't get themselves off. It doesn't work for me.
I threw away my toys. I have not watched porn. None of that. So I was explaining to my aunt downstairs that when I, feel, the urge. Y'all, at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. I'm still a human. I'm finna be 32 years old. It is what it is. Y'all, I don't care about shit.
I'm gonna be 29.
28. I don't care about showing my age, but I mean, of course, we still have those urges, but I just pray. So, you guys, this celibacy journey, it's not like to end to a certain time. I feel like I want to do this until I get married. I do.
Kudos. I think if you show the Lord you serious, he'll go ahead and send you your man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people think I won't get married until like 10, 20 years later. But if I'm very committed to this, I could meet my man in 2-3 years from now.
2-3 weeks.
Thank you.
Why you got us put years on it?
So, we're going to see.
We're going to see. We might need to move. Me and my partner been talking about moving for a minute now.
Where?
I don't know. But just maybe the guy ain't here. Or maybe he is.
Ladies, if you move to Atlanta, your man is not here. I'm just here to tell you. He's definitely not in Atlanta.
He at the club. And niggas be in the club till they buy 50. You know what I'm saying?
And who knows? He might be at Ivy Club, but I ain't gonna tell you.
I hope he ain't.
I ain't gonna tell you what club that is. After dating your significant other for a year, you find out that they have a child they never told you about. What happens next?
I want to know why you never told me about this kid. And it better be a good ass answer. If they are active in their child's life and they didn't tell me, I gotta let you go. You'll hold something back from me that big of a deal, your seed, and not tell me about it. You still messing with the mom? What? It just better be the baby better live in damn Europe. No, you just need to tell me.
Yeah, tell you. That ain't no
tell me about it. I feel like if someone is my significant other and we can't share everything, you know what I'm saying? Okay, past childhood trauma, you want to keep it to yourself, I give you that. But important things, let me know. I'm not a judgmental person. I'd rather us talk about it and me show you, dang, you know, like, be like a friend to you. Like, dang, that's fucked up, or wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Besides, you don't hold no secrets from me, Shawty. I don't like that. Just like I just told you, I don't like being ignored. Don't hold no secrets from me. And don't white lie. Do you like white lies?
I don't like lying, period, because if you lie about a child, you'll lie about anything else.
Let me pick one. I want to pick my own random one.
All right.
It's a good one. All right. An engaged couple breaks up for 2 weeks. And that ain't long. But quickly reconciles, as they should. Just before the wedding, the man finds out that he got another woman pregnant during that break. What happens next?
Wedding's off.
The wedding's off.
Yeah.
It took you 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
To goddamn go fuck a bitch. And
he been talking to her.
Yeah. Or maybe she was even pregnant before those 2 weeks. Because when you find out you're pregnant, like around 4 weeks, 6 weeks,
6, 7 weeks.
Yeah, you been fucking off, dog. Yeah, you been there.
Okay. A person you love. A person you love only likes you in return. Could you have a friends with benefits relationship with this person? Why or why not?
Eventually it's gonna get old. Eventually you're gonna want that love. And if they only like you, they've already told you, most likely, or showed you that it's never gonna go there for them. It's best to just walk away. Friends with benefits, if you love them, it can never just be with benefits. You're always gonna be there waiting for them to love you. And if they done showed you and told you, I like you a lot, but you just not my person, only person that's gonna get hurt is you. They're never gonna turn around. Maybe once you leave their ass alone, they'll finally turn around and be like, damn, Shawty was really there for me. But you waiting on that love ain't worth it.
I feel, well, I'm not really, I ain't in really no type of situation right now, but I feel like I have this person that only calls me when it's
beneficial for
them.
Or just
for
because
them.
They remember, oh damn, I ain't talked to you in a while. That's not fair.
And the next time he calls, I'm gonna tell him like, this is only beneficial for you because I'm there. When you call me, I answer. But I know I can't call you like that. I know I can't. That's not right.
I think this is the year of putting your own emotions first. It's not fair to yourself to put someone else's emotions before yours, unless it's your parents or your child, or a very close family member. But somebody who you are choosing to deal with, it's not fair to put their emotions before yours.
And I'm gonna tell his ass the next time
I'm gonna tell his ass. Tell him.
The next time he call, I'm gonna tell him like, look, this got to stop because you call me when you get ready, but when I need you, I don't know if I can call you or not. I don't know if you're gonna answer the phone or not.
And the crazy thing is, he knows when you call him, you're gonna answer.
Yeah,
or you're definitely gonna call him back.
And the day he call and I don't answer, he gonna
or call him back within a few days.
Yeah, he gonna have a fit. Like, what? She ain't answer. The hell going on?
He gonna want to say he gonna go by your mama's house and ask your mama, is she okay?
The last time he went to my mama's house, he was asking about a Cadillac.
We ain't gonna speak on that because that's my Cadillac. Yeah, I know you like this one. Yeah. A man is on a date with a woman and she is on her phone the whole time. When the check comes, he asks for it to be split. Because of it. Because she was on the phone the whole time.
Why was she on the phone the whole time?
Is that fair? Explain.
I asked your mama that question, and you know what she said?
What?
Yeah, it is fair.
It's not fair. She's a Libra, honey. She's a Libra. You have to just let her be her, honey. No. We on a date the whole time and you on the phone. She was only there for the food. And he peeped it.
Okay. So when the waitress bring the check,
because what's so important, you can be on your phone. I don't like this. Be on the phone the whole time with me. I know how to hold a conversation.
I do. I know how to hold a conversation. Yeah.
You know when it's time for me, and you don't have to, but it's shot o'clock on my end.
It is hot in here.
I ain't hot.
Yo, this is the last shot I will be taking. I have no chaser. Mm-hmm. Well, we see who ain't drinking. Obviously.
I am.
You're not. What we toasted to?
Tiffany, please.
Oh.
Tip, please. Yeah, I'm going to take mine.
Dating for about a year.
And I want to do one more for you.
Okay. We're dating for about a year, but you have never been to your significant other's home. What does this most likely mean?
He homeless, or he live with somebody, or he living another life that you're not included in. Love yourself.
He married.
Leave that nigga alone.
He married.
It's the year of leave that nigga alone. We're gonna find somebody else. And I ain't really into culture mixing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. But you know what I'm saying? I might need to try another race.
You think so?
I've only been with African Americans.
You see, Tamar just got engaged to a white man.
White men will love you, but they'll love you very hard, honey. So you got to be ready for that full commitment.
Well, what race are you thinking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a racist. These are very fun.
Yeah.
If you don't, girls, if you want to have a ladies' night or just a mixed crowd night where you and homeboys and homegirls come together,
yeah,
these are very fun. I would like to see what a man think about answering these questions. Ooh, that'd have been lit. We'd have had a nigga up there. We're going to do a podcast with my brother Thomas. Thomas talks the most shit. You remember Thomas from Wild Drop? We're gonna have Thomas on. Thomas talk this shit.
But I'm sure you can get these like at the sex store.
Mm-hmm. Okay, last one for me, if you want it to be the last. You and your significant other are drinking one night and talk about the first time you met. They admit that they were really interested in your best friend that night. How do you respond?
So you just took one for the team, basically. Like, oh, so you just talking to me, but you was really interested in my friend. So you just took one for the team.
I wouldn't take it like that.
I would.
My best friend has a very nice shape.
Okay.
Very, very sexy. Beautiful woman. Sagittarius. Most Sagittarius catch a lot of attention.
Okay.
But on the other side of things, she may be more eye-catching. Mm-hmm. But the nigga got to know you and fell in love with yourself.
Okay.
I wouldn't be upset. Just because I know that I got homegirls that are very beautiful. I'm beautiful myself. You're very beautiful. But men think with this and this first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so hold on. Let's just reword it, y'all. Yo nigga got a homeboy that look good as fuck. We all done been there. Damn, I should have chose that nigga first. But you know, after you done started dating your man, you got to know his friend that you thought was fine as fuck. He's a hoe. You're probably happy that you chose your man over his friend, right?
Right. Okay.
And mind you, the card did say y'all was out drinking one night, so y'all...
Yeah.
Man, your homeboy was fine as fuck when I first seen y'all. But baby, I'm so glad I went with you. I wouldn't take that shit to heart. You just better not ever say that shit again.
That's my thing.
You done got it off your chest. You just better not never say it again.
He shouldn't have said nothing in the first place.
He was drinking.
He shouldn't have said nothing in the first place because I'm going to be thinking about it.
This is the one thing between me and Tiffany, y'all. I put up with more than she does, and I tell her all this.
My block game is strong.
And that's her favorite response.
I
put up with way more than you, girl.
I don't play that.
Tiffany be like, block. I had to block that nigga and don't unblock him.
I'm telling you.
2 weeks later, I unblocked him.
And the nigga I need to block is not on the block.
Girl. Her name. I had a great time with you tonight. You want to do another one?
Yeah, one more.
And I'm going to get one more.
Okay. A woman shaves her head without telling her man he leaves her because he no longer has feelings for her.
Cause she shaved her head.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the bottom of it?
Oh, is this superficial? Explain.
It's gotta be superficial, honey, because either he don't like women that's bald head, and he just don't know that she was probably going through something.
Well, see, this goes back to
what you and Raven were talking
yes,
about.
See, See, this goes back to women mislead while men lie. Okay, so what if? So when you first meet a woman, she got a wig on. Y'all been talking and talking, but she constantly wear that wig. But she finally take that wig off,
so
and
you
she
only like this
falls.
one face of mine.
Yes.
No. Now, my first love, I talked about this on my first time on your show. He loved me, period.
Mm-hmm.
He actually preferred me with no makeup and just all natural.
Mm-hmm.
So one time I got locked up and they had to take my wig off.
Mm-hmm.
They cut it out. Fuck the county. They cut my wig off. And he didn't care though. He done seen me with braids. He done seen me just take a wig off. And you know when you keep your sew in too long and look reckless. He did not care about that.
Okay.
Love is love. However you are, because we all gonna get old one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who's to say when we all get old, some of us grow alopecia and have spots in our hair? You gonna still love me then? Days I don't feel like putting on no hot ass wig, you gonna still love me then?
Mm-hmm.
She need to leave his ass. That's my answer. Leave these niggas right there. Boop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I shaved my hair. You don't love me no more. When I went through my last breakup, I cut my hair off. A lot of women do that. Have you ever noticed that women cut their hair when they're going through something? It's kind of like
change their hair color.
Yeah, it's like a release. Like, just let me get this out. Just fuck this. And just let it grow back.
If I was to cut my locks off and a nigga come back and be like, oh, yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, because
I'm still the same
You only
person.
like me for this physical.
Yeah.
That means that when we transition on to our next life in my spiritual, you're not the person for me because you never loved my spirit. You only love this body that's going to deteriorate one day.
Speaking of spiritual.
Come on.
You know, me and you should really get, you know, not the Migos, not no more, but Neff and Unc.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their Infinity Link.
You want to get a tattoo with me is what you saying?
Yes. You know the Infinity Link sign, it's the number 8 sideways.
Yeah.
And it means eternity.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Or would you want to put it right here?
Somewhere. Yes.
I will get it right here with you. So when we go like this.
Yeah.
So maybe you get that side and I get the other one. So
you think it'll
interlock?
Yeah.
Would it reach? I don't know. Let's just both get infinity right here.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I'm telling y'all, I am super tapped in. I'm telling you. I'm having a spiritual awakening. Period.
I love that.
I'm telling you. I'm having a spiritual awakening.
You know, we come from a praying family. I love that about our family. And despite any circumstance, we always know to. And because our mothers and fathers have told us, get on your knees and pray. What you doing? You praying? You got to pray.
Yeah.
You need to be somewhere in your life locked in with God.
Well, okay, so my thing, even if it's not with God, I feel like you should believe in something.
When I say God, I pray to God. I believe in God. I know this. But I have ancestors, I have spiritual angels, and I have my spirit guide.
Yeah.
That I also ask for help with. When I'm praying, at the end of my prayer, I always say spiritual angels and love guides, touch an agreement with me. Because it take 3 or more to make it work, right? Those are my other 2, my spiritual angels and my love guides. And I'm not saying guys, I'm saying guide. Guides with an S. Yeah. I'm tapped in. Maybe I went through my awakening before you, but I love this for you.
Yeah. I'm super tapped in. Super tapped in. Here lately. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? The world is crazy right now. All right. Last one on my end because we are going strong, baby.
Yes.
Okay. This is a good one. Rank these in order of importance.
Okay.
Mother, best friend, child, spouse. Who is not your child's parent? Okay.
Wait, what now?
Rate these in the order of importance.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother,
Okay.
your child, your best friend, and your spouse who
Who's
is not
okay.
Jayla's dad.
Okay. So some of y'all may not agree with me with this one.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck you. Like the conversation that comes up, like who plate you fix first, your child or your spouse?
Okay, tell me, cause I ain't got no child yet.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Don't apologize.
If my man paying the bills,
but see, you grew up in the house with your mom and dad, and who plate get fixed first, regardless of Uncle Sipper is at the table or not.
Exactly. If my man plate getting fixed first, Jayla be in her room on the phone doing.
Listen, we done been in the kitchen at the table or waiting to say, y'all, come on. Uncle Sipper plate gets fixed first.
Mm-hmm. And that never bothered me.
Me neither.
We eating regardless.
We all gonna eat.
We eating regardless. So okay.
And I think it was out of respect of
right.
Auntie. That's my husband.
Right.
But if it would have went in any other order, would he have felt the way?
Yes,
he would have.
I think so. Yeah.
He would have.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
He would have. He'd be like, hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Right.
And he got the nicest, prettiest big plate. We be like, damn, I'm ready to get in line and get my damn food.
No paper plate.
No.
Glass, like a real plate.
Ain't no paper plate.
Yeah.
Better get in here and wash your dish. Didn't I buy the dishwashing liquid? Only because I haven't had any children yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't just talking about putting food on the plate. It's going to have to be because my mother treats me this way. Mm-hmm. Child. And I've learned from her. Mm-hmm. I've always been my mom's first.
Right.
In this situation. It's going to be my child. It's going to be my mama, then my man, and then my best friend. Okay. But I'm making my man plate first.
But it ain't nothing wrong with that. How you place that, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody's is different, so.
What y'all think?
Yes.
Go. Put it in the comments.
Comment down below. What's your order?
Yeah. I hate it, but best friends gotta go last. Depends on the situation on that. If you come from a family with a fucked up mom, fucked up dad, y'all ain't never had no real relationship. Y'all got certain things. It's like she said, it's totally up to you on how you.
But my thing is like because me and my best friend, we stay in 2 different states. If Kiera was to call me today, hey, I need you to come down here this weekend. Like I have some shit going on. I'm coming because we don't really see each other too often. So, period. I got you,
Kiera.
You guys, this
has been a blast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me back, family. I appreciate y'all for tapping in and watching.
You guys, if y'all have any questions about my celibacy journey, y'all make sure y'all DM me on Instagram. Tiffany Perkins 158. Ivy, shout out your Instagram.
Again, Queen_Louie. I'm not spelling it again. Business page, Louie Hospitality. Book us for any and every event. Tiffany also is one of our bartenders. I gave her a shot one day. She blew my mind. I mean, I walked away, went and got in the car, drove off for a few hours, came back. Everybody was still out there dancing, smoking hookah, having a great time. Remember that? Mm-hmm. It was my homegirl graduation party. Yeah. Shout out to all the graduates. Yes. We in graduation season, prom season, graduation season. Y'all go ahead.
Subscribe to your girl YouTube channel. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in my next video.